Hi, I wanted to share this really beautiful place with you. It's so peaceful here, and there are birds singing in the background, and the beautiful water. And because I've been thinking a lot about grief lately, and the fact that all of us have lost something, and that all of us continue to miss something. So if you talk to people, everyone has a story. Everyone has a story about appointments they couldn't keep, or things that they had been looking forward to that got canceled. Lots of things had been postponed. There are events that we might have been planning on and people that we wanted to see. Some of us are missing work. Some of us are missing the people at work. There's just a long list of things that we are missing. And of course, then there are also people who are already grieving something, maybe the loss of a loved one, or a sickness, or a tough time that they were going through. So there is an abundance of grief all around us. Maybe you've heard about the stages of grief, which always makes it sound like something neat and tidy that we would go through. You know, there's anger and denial and sadness, there's acceptance, there's all those things that we might go through. But instead of going through it in kind of an orderly progression and then being done with it, it's, I think, a lot more like a pinball machine. Where you're getting bounced around. So in one moment you might feel, I'm okay. And then the next moment you might feel really angry about everything that's going on. And the next minute you might feel really sad about something that you've lost and that you're missing. And all of that can cycle through our day over and over and over again. And what's additionally hard is that there is not an end point. There isn't like a set date when we can say, okay, after that, everything's going to be just fine and everything will go back and we'll just be all back to normal again. We don't have that either. So I think I just want to encourage all of us to be gentle with ourselves and to be gentle with each other and to know that all of us are grieving something. That this time, even if you've got a roof over your head and enough food on the table, even if you have those things, there are a lot of other things that we're missing. And to be able to name that and to accept that in ourselves and in each other. Because if you have a loved one and that person came to you and said, I'm really sad, I'm really grieving something, you wouldn't say to that person, well, buck up, everything's going to be better tomorrow. You would just listen to that person. You would just give that person some space. And that's what I would like all of us to be able to do for ourselves and for each other, is just to recognize that this is hard. We are grieving. We are missing things. And to name it and to know that with time, with each other, with courage, with God's help, we will get through this. Um, it's hard, and we will get through it. Know that I am thinking about you. You are in my prayers. And I rely on God to be with us, God who is that present help now and always. Amen.